The Virtua Rider is your identity in the world of ride. Choose accessories to customize your rider so everyone will recognize you when you hit the track.
Choose a bike to start, but remember, this is just the beginning. The more credits you earn, the more models you'll be able to add to your collection. Welcome to the ride tutorial. Are you ready to learn the basics? Accelerate along the starting straight, then start to brake where indicated by the arrow and take the first corner. The colored line you can see on the ground is the ideal trajectory. It changes color depending on the speed with which you approach a corner. If it goes red, that means you have to slow down. The black marks on the track are where the track has been rubbered in. Bikes leave the marks by riding over the same part of the track again and again. Riding on the marks improves grip. Ride offers different simulation levels to suit every kind of rider. Just now, you were racing at semi-pro simulation level. Let's try it at base simulation level. As you can tell, the bike now has some assisted controls, and it's easier to ride. If you fall or make a mistake, you can press the rewind button to go back in time and make amends. Be careful though, there are only a limited number of rewinds available. Now let's have a go at the Pro simulation level, suitable for experienced riders. Can you feel how the physics has become more realistic? What's more, you can now control the brakes separately.
simulation levels this high, it becomes essential to understand how to regulate the TCS. This is an anti-slip system that, acting on the rear wheel, helps you to stay on the bike during acceleration. You can adjust its intensity at any time. One last thing. Normally, coming into a straight, the rider tucks into the fairing for a more aerodynamic position. This option can be set to manual. Let's give it a go. That's all you need to know to start racing in Ride. You can leave this tutorial from the pause menu, or if you prefer, you can carry on free training at the Pro Simulation level. See you on the track. Welcome to the Ride World Tour. Your house is in the place where you meet other motor club riders. This is where you organize all your activities. Every race you take part in earns credits. You need credits to buy new bikes and accessories. Engine, frame, wheels. This class is the perfect incubator for cultivating a passion for riding. These bikes offer the pure joy of riding without going over the top. An ongoing dialogue between bike and rider, leaning into corner after corner. Savor the thrill of competitive racing and even allow yourself room for the odd mistake. These bikes won't let you down. Gradually, something marvelous starts to take shape. Without fully understanding the process, every vibration starts to sing through your body as the dialogue reaches a crescendo that will leave you begging for more. The secret of the Naked's appeal lies in their simplicity. Bikes stripped of superfluity, but not of character. By losing their fairings, they have gained an alluring appeal. They hide nothing of their true nature, their mechanical soul and their steel heart proudly on display. Take one of these for a spin, and the acceleration will rip the air from your lungs as the wind shakes your body and screams through your helmet. You'll be overwhelmed by their disarming brutality, but this is the very reason you'll love them all the more. If you think a supersport needs displacement in the 4 figures to thrill, get ready to have your mind changed. Just for a moment, forget about power for its own sake. These bikes are authentic street royalty. It's just that they reign with a different set of rules. Their strengths are resilience and lightness. They've got enough personality and character to hold their heads high alongside their big brothers, and, if called upon, they're up to the challenge. When you're riding one of these bikes, you soon figure out that the measure of their performance can't be found in the engine, but in your wrist.
This is where it all started, where the old guard recapture the excitement they felt when they first started out, and newcomers explore the history of their passion. These bikes made history and rewrote the rule books, giving form to designers and riders' wildest dreams. The bold lines have been tinkered with over the years, but they never go out of fashion and represent the origin of the species. Riding them, you'll understand how each model is the key piece of a larger puzzle, the crucial element of an equation that adds up to the history of motorcycling. Throughout history, mankind has sought to give form to emotions, expressing them as poems, paintings, or songs. These forms aren't appropriate to every emotion. Some emotions can only be expressed in the roar of the wind and the rumble of steel thunder. These bikes synthesize technology, style, and passion. They were forged to become one with the rider and take them to the very edge. For some, these are just motorcycles. But for us, modern-day knights on a quest for adrenaline, these are gravity-defying mechanical steeds. They are the fuel that powers our dreams. Some bikes are created to take you all the way to the limit. Other bikes are designed to smash through it. Researching every single component down to the last detail in a quest for perfection is more than a necessity for these bikes. It is their entire raison d'etre. They exist to embody our most tenacious desire, to keep pushing beyond the limits. You can't fake it with these bikes. You've got to push yourself over the limit as well. In return, you'll get the opportunity of finding out if your talent measures up to your enthusiasm. Pioneering spirit means extreme performance and exploring solutions that others have only dreamed of. These bikes are unique creations. They are proof that the world of motorcycling encompasses ingenuity, determination, and courage. Each of these bikes bears witness not only to an impressive ability to imagine the future, but to shape that imagination into something concrete. These models are so exclusive that only a select few riders have had the privilege of owning and riding them. Prepare to join their number. Being a biker is a personal choice. There are no membership cards or enrollment forms to fill in. Your authorization travels with you. It's carved into your chassis. No two bikes are exactly the same, and every time you start the engine, you're letting the whole world hear the intensity of your passion. Whether it's a celebration of your dream manufacturer or the displacement you identify with most, these events offer you the chance to take on riders who share your commitment.